was a nice young sailor lad, as green could be, when he first chose to join our crew for a life of piracy. When a storm nearly capsized us, he was thrown from the ship, stranded on Hispaniola right there on the western tip. When the crew next saw him, they could not believe their eyes. There was little left of the young man that one could recognize. His hair was long and braided, and he looked ready for war. But he smiled and said, "Hello, mates, I'm your new Bokor." Now he wears more tattoos than clothes, with a ring on every finger and a bone in his nose. When he starts his chanting, we don't always understand, but we always listen to him, 'cause he's a voodoo man. The captain said, "Now listen, boys, I think we should turn back. There's a storm a-brewing and that beast is building fast." The Bokor said, "Just wait a bit, and Captain, keep your course." And he went back to his cabin, but the storm, it just got worse. We heard howls and moans and a bang and a crash. We saw thick black smoke and a fiery flash. We could smell the lightning and we just stared at his door. And when we started to relax, it started up once more. He rushed out and said, "We'll need every inch of sail," and a swath of clear blue sky split the monstrous gale. The wind filled every sail and tightened every line. As we passed, we saw that storm crash back in behind. Now he wears more tattoos than clothes, with a ring on every finger and a bone in his nose. When he starts his chanting, we don't always understand, but we always listen to him, 'cause he's a voodoo man. While hunting down a merchant ship all round the rocky shore, we came around the island to a massive man of war. The captain said, "Now listen, boys, we're about to meet our doom." And the Bokor shouted, "Never fear," and he ran down to his room. We heard howls and moans and a bang and a crash. We saw thick black smoke and a fiery flash. We could smell the lightning and we just stared at his door. And when we started to relax, it started up once more. "Fire 2 shots," he shouted, and they went off right on cue. Both shots found their target and their powder holded blew. The man-of-war burst into flames and it began to pitch, and we stole enough from her to make sure we were rich. He still wears more tattoos than clothes, with a ring on every finger and a bone in his nose. When he starts his chanting, we don't try to understand, but we always listen to him, 'cause he's a voodoo man. We always listen to him, 'cause he's a voodoo man. We always listen to him, 'cause he's a voodoo man.
Sing ho for a brave and a gallant ship, and a fast and a favouring breeze, with the bully good crew and a captain too to carry me over the seas, to carry me over the seas, boys, to my true love far away. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. So blow your winds and blow, and a row and I will go. I'll stay no more on this old shore to hear the fiddler play. I'm off on a bounding maid, and I won't be back again. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away.
Well, my old true love was beautiful, my old true love was young. She had diamonds in her eyes, my friends, and silvery was her tongue. Silvery was her tongue, oh yes, and the big ship left the bay. Farewell, says she, be true to me, you're 10,000 miles away.
So blow your winds and blow, and a row and I will go. I'll stay no more on this old shore to hear the fiddler play. I'm off on a mountain maid, and I won't be back again. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away.
It's been at least 100 days since I last saw me Meg. She had a government band around one hand and another one around her leg, and another one around her leg. Made pause and a big ship left the bay. I swore that I'd be true to her 10,000 miles away.
So blow your winds and blow, and a row and I will go. I'll stay no more on this old shore.
was a bosun bowl of a sailor without fear. I built me a boat and away I float straight to my true love steer. And straight to my true love steer, me boys, where the dancing dolphins play, where the whales and sharks are having their larks 10,000 miles away. So blow your winds and blow, let it roll and I will go. I'll stay no more on this old shore to hear the fiddler play. I'm off on the bounding main and I won't be back again. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. On a government ship 10,000 miles away. Well, the sun will shine through the London fog, or the water running clear, or the ocean bounding into wine, or I forget me beer, or I forget me beer, me boys, or the landlord's quarter pay. But I won't forget my own true love 10,000 miles away. So blow your winds and blow, let it roll and I will go. I'll stay no more on this old shore to hear a fiddler play. I'm off on the bounding main and I won't be back again. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. I'm off for the bounding main and I won't be back again. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away.
A young boy I was, barely out of my home. I stepped to the world with a meaning to roam. I signed with a captain who promised me gold, an adventure to quicken the heart of the bold. For 14 odd years I did struggle alone. For the cause I worked my fingers down to the bone. Saw naught but the scuppers, saw naught of my pay. That was cast off and sent on my way. Ho! A curse upon you, sorrowful, thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land see your sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. I found me some cohorts, the bravest and true. No captain was prouder to call such men crew. They could rally a cry and the battle was won. I'd face off a cannon if they but looked on. The mutinous dogs bound my hands while I slept, swapped their honor for treasures and gold that we kept. Threw me over the side with all kindness I shown. Now I vow to sail always alone. Hey! A curse upon you, sorrowful, thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land see your sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. I met a fair maiden one round upon shore. I fell for her smile as I'd ne'er done before. I pledged her my world for as long as I lived. I'd have offered her more if I had more to give. My pockets she emptied, still I offered the rest. She obliged and then ripped out the heart from my chest. She sent me adrift free to float to world's end, with a bottle as my only friend. Hey! A curse upon you, sorrowful, thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land see your sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. Now maybe there's some of you wandering hence. Not all parts of my life fit together with sense. If these are your thoughts, allow me to explain. Listen close now, for I will not say it again. I curse you yourself with the doubts that you've shown, for this is my life and I've made it my own. Walk your path and you'll have your own stories in time, till that day I shall drink just to mine. Oh! I curse upon you, sorrowful, thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land see your sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole.
tonight I'll be dancing around. I'm off on the road to Galway now. Look how she's off on the town. She's off on the search for sailors, though there's 5 fellas here to be found. She's never been one to stay at home. Home you'll go and it's there you'll stay, and you've work to do in the morning. Give up your dream of going away. Forget your sailors and go away. Chero aliru, chero aliru, chero aliru veri. Chero aligas fun so I'm a pago waraga Come now and follow me down to the lights of Galway, where there's fine sailors walking the town and waiting to meet the ladies there. Watch now, he'll soon be along. He's finer than any sailor, so come on now and pick up your spoons. He's waiting to hear you play them. Woo! Here today and she's gone tomorrow, and next she's going to Galway, shaking around and off to town and won't be back until morning. Chero aliru, chero aliru, chero aliru veri. Chero aligas fun so I'm a call the water vigenta.